Hello everyone, I'm here to show you how to put down a tinted ground. So when you work with acrylic paints, you usually work on a surface that needs to be sealed so that the paint itself doesn't get absorbed into it. If the paint gets absorbed into it, then you're likely to lose color and it can even like flake off after a while. So we're using a product called gesso, which is basically the same as a primer. Like if you were to paint the walls of a house, you would use something like this just to prepare your surface. And I'm hoping it's not going to take a lot. So I'm just going to pour some into my bowl. And then I'm going to add a little bit of color just to tint it. I don't want a lot of color. I just want a little bit of background color to make it so it's not pure white, because it's really hard to start a painting with white. So I just mixed in a little bit of this pink. I'm going to stir it up. And you guys get to decide how much color you want. You know, if that's enough, that's good. You could add a little more if you wanted a little more oomph. So I'm going to add about the same amount again. There we go, mixing my color, trying to get it all to mix in pretty well. And then you have a choice. You can either use it straight like this, which is what I think I'm going to do because I think I have plenty. Or if you don't think you have enough, you can add a little bit of water. I just had a water bottle here. Acrylic is not something that really likes a lot of water because it is a polymer, and if you add too much water you can make it unstable. So what I'm going to do now is just slather my substrate. And you guys are having the choice of substrates, and I chose this cardboard, and I'm using the side that has the fragile on it. I don't even care if it shows through. I think that might be kind of cool to have that showing when my painting is done. Covering the labels. I'm going out to the edge, but I'm not so much going to go off the edge, partly because I don't want to get paint on my table. But also because I think it's going to be kind of cool to sort of see what my piece was to begin with. You can decide how messy you want this. The whole point of abstract expressionism is to sort of go with your feelings, to have the energy involved in it. I'm okay that my colors haven't totally mixed. It's a real sort of off-the-cuff, immediate kind of working, at least at this level. The abstract expressionists did plan a lot of what they did. They didn't just all do like by the seat of your pants, as they call it, but at this stage, I'm just putting down a ground. I'm going to bring a little more down here to this corner because it is a little sparse. And I might even like having some of the brown showing through in spots. That might, you know, it might work in well with my color choice. And because this is cardboard, it's going to dry pretty quickly. It's going to soak it right up. Some of you will have some pieces that are already have gesso on them, so it may take a little longer to dry. You can think about the direction of your brush strokes, if you want them to show, if you want them to change. I'm keeping them mostly up and down. And if you have enough paint, you can even make it, you know, a little thick in spots if you want. I have used all of the paint in my bowl. And again, I'm not worried about getting every inch covered or getting all the way out to the edges. So there you have it. I have primed my substrate, meaning the cardboard, with a tinted gesso.